Alright guys, welcome back to another Escape from Tarkov video. Today, I'm going to show you guys pretty much the only scav run I do. It's the 5-minute scav run. You might ask, why the hell do you want to do a 5-minute scav run? It's because I want more time to actually play the game, whilst also capitalizing on making enough money as a scav, but not constantly having to scav to make money, if that makes sense. Now, there's two ways that I go about this. You're either going to, most of the time, you're either going to spawn here, or you're going to spawn around this area. So this route is the easy route. If you spawn on this side, this is the more easy, safer route. And then if you spawn on this side, so you would typically spawn around here, it's a bit more of a difficult spot. Depending on how much risk you can take, it depends. It's your choice how you want to go about it. Now, you don't always get the best backpack or, you know, the rig that you're running with or whatever you spawn in with. So it's all, of course, subject to that and how much you can actually, you know, fit in there. Now, there's going to be a final route, a third route that I usually do when I spawn over here somewhere. So not close enough to this area, but close enough to this area. And how this works is, if we're on this side, the easy route, we're going to loot this building. We're going to loot pretty much this area as well. And we might go in here depending on if we hear gunshots or not. You can get everything you need in that 5-minute run just from this area. And that's the first run. The second run is over here, where you head up straight up into this building. You drop down. I'm sure you're all familiar with the drop down. That's what I typically do. I sometimes loot this, sometimes loot the plane, and you know, underneath that little, I don't know what you want to call it, podium or whatever, and I get out and we extract on checkpoint fence. If you spawn on this side, you extract on a heating pipe. It's just the best way to go about it. And then finally, if you spawn over here, you run through here, you're going to go straight through this building, loot this building, all the filing cabinets, computers, etc., and extract on checkpoint fence or Holden Mountain if that is available to you. So that's the routes in a nutshell. Let me show you the first one in action. Alright, first spawn over here. So that's exactly in that first area where we were. You start this, you can hit this box over here. Sometimes you'll get like a horse figurine here, some vodka, some other drinkable stuff over here. And I would check this. I've had gold chain spawn here as well, which works really nice. And then you make yourself all the way over here to that little building over there where you're going to get a box. And of course, if you get a different spawn, same principle applies. So it doesn't really matter. But I particularly like this side of the map spawn. It's just a safer spawn. You don't get a lot of people. There's not a lot of traffic, so it works. So you're going to hit this box first. And then you're going to head into the train station over here. I should have brought a SJ6 for this. Anyway, run in here. You're going to have a jacket over here, which you'll loot first. Second, you loot that box. If that box is not spawned there, it's usually spawned over there or on top of there, but there's another one there, so it's not necessarily mutually exclusive. Run up here. That's the first thing. You typically you can get a black box spawn over here and a black box spawn over there. There's usually some good bullets over here as well. There's some stuff that's just lying here randomly. Jump up here, loot this box, some good ammo. I've had actually guns on this chair as well, a couple of AKs that spawned from here. And this is just a tip, but you'll jump in here. This guy's immortal. Well, okay. I think we hurt him enough. So jump in here for that reason. Jump in here, loot the scav. We're in a better spot anyway. Get some good stuff on there. You can loot this box from in here as well. Then you just make your way straight this way. Jump down here. Try not to hurt yourself. Loot this box, which is great. Up down here, you get a black box over there. You sometimes get a black box over here and over here, which you can check. Now, at this point in time, you're probably going to be heavy. You might have enough stuff. So you can either choose to go to extraction Or you can do what I typically do is I run across here. Down the stairs again, because you're going to avoid the traffic over there. You do get people that do like shooter-borns popping you from there. Sometimes the raiders spawn as well, which you're trying to avoid unless you want to kill them. That, of course, is your choice. But I'll run back here. And then you go, you're pretty safe over here, but you got to check to your right. You do have some jokers sitting in these towers trying to get rid of you, and I've had people sit on the roof as well. So sometimes there's some spawns here, but it's very unlikely. It doesn't happen often. So you get 2 weapon boxes here most of the time. There's one here, there's one here. I then carefully make my way to this. You'll have some kit bags over here, some loose loot, and there's always a grenade box here which you can take. Run back here, get the meds, and run behind the tank and get that box going, and you're sorted. Now once you've had that, make sure you've got enough stamina build up, because the first extraction, this extraction is going to be heating pipe, which is right over there. And you want enough because you're going to jump this fence so you can avoid traffic. Run through here and you're out. Boom. And that's the first route. Let's jump into the second one. Alright, you've spawned on this side of the map. You're close to these 2 tanks in this building, and all you want to do is W key. Now there is loot in this building to your right. If you feel like grabbing that, it's your choice. I prefer not to, because I want to get to the high loot spot first. So I W key in here. It is a relatively risky area because you do get people sitting on these roofs, but I'm not too concerned about that. You can run in here and you can loot this scav, by the way, if you want to. Sometimes got some good stuff on there. But like I said, I W key straight into this building over here. And you go right to the top. Run to the second room first. Open this up. Hit that computer, hit that computer, hit that computer, and all these cabinets. Run out. Jump in here. Take this jacket. Some stuff sometimes lie down here, but not often. Loot all of these cabinets. Run out. You might get some loose stuff spawning over here. I've had like a lot of attachment and stuff spawn here as well, which was great. And then you get that box, and then you sometimes get a weapons box or a like this over here as well, which you can loot, and another one over there, which is good. Where's this guy? Which works as well. If you jump down here, be careful because you can hurt yourself. You jump down to this box. You'll take a bit of damage, but it won't be massive. Run into this building over here. Loot this box over here. Can run through in that little red container. Oh, let me just show you, it's fine. If you're not filled up yet, which you probably will be by that time, there's a box in there that you can loot as well. If it's not spawning here, it's usually spawning in the back, but it's so dark sometimes you can't see it. Got a weapons, or what do you call it, a tool case over there, a toolkit, or whatever you call it over there. 2 of these, 2 jackets. I won't even bother with the rest at the back. You do get talk bags, but there's 2 of them in here as well. Run out. You can get some ammo and some grenades over here. Run the checkpoint fence, which is right over here. You can't go into this building. There is there's filing cabinets in here, which you can loot as well. Be careful or be wary of that. and then you run down here, and this is where you extract. And now for the final high risk reward kind of, let's call it, run, which I enjoy from time to time. But if you spawn that side, there's no point. Might as well just do it anyway. Alright, the final run. You spawn over here, the mountainside. Step 1, W key in straight. This is what I do. You can go into that building over there. There's some stuff there, but not the high tier stuff that I'm looking for. Let's take care of the scav. I don't know where he is. I'm going to ignore him for a moment. Run straight up here to the top floor. You should be able to get into the building with 1 stamina bar easily. Straight, you'll get some toolboxes there. You usually get one here or there at the back, which you can loot as well. Jump down, crouch, and you go in. Try not to die to that guy. But anyway, you loot these cupboards. You get a lot of cool stuff in here without a lot of effort. You can see, look at that. I've got a Tetris over there. Obviously, I'm not in a real raid, so that's useless. But here we go. Tetris over there. We've got some lamps. You can get a, what do you call it? You can get a talk bag over there. You've got another one over here with 2 computers as well. Just get, where's this damn scav? Where is he? But anyway, you loot this building. Let me just heal up. So the next thing we're going to do is now this is where you have to decide if you're going to take risk or if you're not going to take risk. If you don't want to take risk, if you picked up something valuable, just head up straight through here behind that, run through the bush there, behind the bunker medic trigger. Should be fine. When you jump down, you jump onto this little trolley so you don't get hurt. So you can then either hit this, building. Or where this guy is. Let me just get rid of him. Right, so you can get this building, which is pretty good as well. Right over here that you can loot. You can loot those jackets. You get some medical supplies over there as well, which is good. Jeez, is this guy gonna kill me? Trouble. Where the hell is he? I know where he is. I think I killed him. Anyway, you can loot that. You can come this way. You loot some of these boxes. There's one here, one there, one there, one there. Oh shit, he's gonna kill me. You can crawl in here. I'm gonna do it now to save my life, so I don't have to redo this video, but you can crawl in here and hit this guy up. He's got a talk back there and he is alive as well. He's dead, but he's also gonna give you some good loot. So you get the point. You've got this, you've got that as well. Now on top of this place where I am right now, on top of this little area that I'm standing now is another box that you can use. Over here. Another box that you can use over there as well. I can't see where he is. Either way. Got that one going. Run through here for your life. I mean, you go full Forrest Gump. Just don't care. You just keep going. And there's checkpoint fence, which hopefully I reach in time, so I can finish this video on a high. Of course, you can, of course, go and re-loot that file cabinet over there if you feel you didn't get lucky enough. But ultimately, you get to this point and you are good to go. And that's my 3 5-minute loot runs. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you can improve it, or what areas you do. It's always useful to hear some feedback. And at the same time, I do 5-minute scav runs because it makes sense to spend more time doing tasks and things, but at the same time, use your scav runs effectively to make money so that you can. I hope it was helpful. If it was, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.